Alright, hi there. This video is going to give you kind of an overview on how Google Classroom works. So you got into it. This is my test account, so I can see how it is. So this is kind of my physics class, and you can see I've got all the assignments from last year of all the physics stuff. What you're going to see in this stream part, in this upper left side here, are the announcements. So every week it'll be posted what we did in class, what's due, and then all the links on any PowerPoints that I used or certain labs that were used or any references that you might need. Then if you click on this tab over here, Classwork, this is where you're mostly going to have your stuff. You'll see all the different work that's in there. Now, if you're just starting out the class, you won't have as much. It'll populate as we go throughout the year. So eventually you'll have all the topics from the year posted on there. And in each part, when you got to turn in an assignment, every week there's going to be some sort of mini quiz. That's this part right here, a mini quiz. If I click on it, I can actually click on this link here, and it'll bring me to the quiz, which I can answer. I can answer all the parts, and you'll hit submit down here. But that doesn't talk to actual Google Classroom. After you hit that submit button, it'll take you to the answers, but you need to click in view assignment here and mark it as done. So by marking it as done, it actually says to me, hey, I finished the quiz, you have to go in and look at it. And then I will then know to go look at it, and I can hand grade it. Or in other words, I have to actually type in the grade. It doesn't automatically go into Google Classroom for me. So you do need to hit this submit button down here, which submits the quiz, and you get to see how your score is. But then you also need to hit this mark as done button. I'm going to mark it as done. Good. Going back over to my Classwork tab. Other things you might have is a lab. Here is a lab, and if I go to view assignment down here, I can see my assignment is the directions. This is another kind of direction parts, just the different labs that we have. If I want to attach pictures, most of the time you'll get a paper copy, and then you'll be writing it all in class. You got to do a little bit at home. So what you can do is take a picture of it, and then you can add your picture wherever it might be, some file or link, maybe it's in your Google Drive, but you can actually add the link and it will add the picture to it or any PowerPoint or any document that you want to add to it, and then you can submit it. Now in this case, I already submitted it, or I just want to mark as done, then I can do it that way. And lastly, a few other things. You're going to find the syllabus at the top of all of them. So that's where you'll find the syllabus of your class. Also at the very top is the view your work part. If I click on that, that's where you're going to see all the grades. Now again, this is kind of my practice kind of one. So you can see any of the missing assignments that are on there for one reason or another, and their overall grade. Now your overall grade isn't a straight up compilation, it's a certain percentage. And if you look at your syllabus, you'll see what percentage of the grade is actually from labs, what percentage is from the quizzes. Quizzes are a very small amount, and then the labs that are done at home are usually the stronger amount. So that would be how to use Google Classroom. This last part over here can show you all of your classmates. I'm guessing you're not going to use that a whole lot. I hope that was helpful.